Hello, lords and ladies, and welcome to Stories Untold. I'm your host, Shayde Reynard. In the last episode, we finished the station process. Now we're going on to the final episode, Episode 4, the last session. I'm really interested to see where this goes and how it all wraps up. Because the last few, all the other episodes have been so crazy. Cool. I wonder what this one's going to be like. This has honestly been really awesome so far, and I've greatly enjoyed it. I mean, the whole, all the stories are very...
Enough of that for now.
Pardon?
You're quite fond of this show, aren't you?
What?
Okay, come on. Let's get you down to the observation room.
Excuse me? Today in Night Springs.
This place must be starting to feel like home to you.
No. Not at all. I have no idea what's going on.
Try and get you out of here eventually.
Am I suffering a psychosis?
Just in here.
This all just shit in my head? It's that camera. Tape recorder.
Okay, are we through in the next room? Just relax and we'll get started in a moment.
Bright light. Circular. Is that the orb that we are having issues with in the second part?
Right, Mr. Asian, now are you ready?
No.
Just hit record on the tape deck in front of you when you're ready.
And if I don't? No? Nothing? Okay. Shoot.
This is subject 12-19-86-23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander, leading, and in a room we have our patient, Mr. James Asian.
Okay.
As we know, James has recently recovered from a 2-week coma following his accident. In our last 3 sessions, James's attempts to recollect events of the accident seen him merging his memory with his imagination. These episodes have always ended in panic, and we've had to terminate the session abruptly. Let's try and do this one better, James. So when you're ready, let's bring this back. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this. James, it's time to remember. Your mind. It's like a conscious black box. It can show you your memories. Look into it.
Okay. Oh, well, hi there, little
In
flea
your
bobble.
most recent episode, you recalled a false memory of a remote weather station. You were isolated from the rest of the world, locked inside your coma. We interacted with you daily, encouraging you to wake. Your family would do number puzzles with you. Anything, really, to bring you back. People needed answers, James. Do you remember?
No.
I have another signal here for you, James. It's at 5610 FM. You can't miss it.
Okay, I mean, we'll just do this. We'll just play along. So it's 5, 6, 10. Okay. I found
1986 2304. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this.
Okay.
This is
12, 19, 86, 23, 04.
I didn't catch the beginning again.
Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F. 12, 19,
20F?
86, 23, 04. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F. 12, 19,
No, 12.
86,
Okay.
23, 04.
Okay.
Type in the numbers, James.
Board?
You gotta see this.
Am I gonna even be able to see this?
12, 19,
What?
86, 23,
Hold on. What?
04.
Yeah, I definitely can't read that at
Type
all.
in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F. 12, 19,
Go to traffic accident report file.
23, 04. Type
Fatal
in the
accident?
numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F.
Okay.
12, 19, 86.
I got that. Thanks. I'm just gonna have to look this up and walk through. Because if it's on that screen, I can't see it. Okay. Wait, what? It said something about 7,000. Hold on. I want to see if there's... Yeah, it just says something in here about 7,000. No? Okay. Whatever. We will input the code. Okay, so 20F fatal. Yeah, that's all caps, so. Accident. Empty whiskey out of control. Oops. Is that in here? Yeah. Fatal accident. Empty whiskey out of control. Okay, yeah, they're all circled in there. Okay. That would have been easier to... Okay. Empty whiskey. Oops. I keep hitting tab to go to the next line, but that's not how it works. Out of control. Okay.
Find the signal, James. Listen to the voices. You have to face it, James. Finally.
Officer Williams. 7,000 FM. Okay.
It's not like it. At all. I've worked with Officer Hennings for 6 years and not once have we even talked about alcohol. Drunk driving. He was a father, a husband. He was fine. No way he caused this. It's him. This Haitian guy. He's got something to hide.
The fuck? Doesn't make sense to you. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me. I have no clue what's going on. Feels like an emergency. Okay. Okay. You tensed up somebody else's here? Yeah, I just tensed up. Damn right I fucking did. Oh boy. Let me out! Oh. Steps. Just going for the getting of the fuck out. I don't like it when games do that. You feel a presence behind you, looks behind me. It's not there. Someone breathes on your neck standing over you. Oh, fuck off. Feel dread in the pit of your stomach. Yeah, get in there. Oh, what the fuck?
Okay, we have a 22-year-old male just brought in from a vehicle collision. He was awake and mobile at the scene, but collapsed on arrival to the emergency ward. The other passengers died in the accident. I'm getting no pulse. Prepare for defib. Amp charge full to 10 and give me 100 joules. Come on, 100 joules. Charge amp full to 10.
So confused.
Come on.
Oh, okay. That's the jewels then.
Come on, 100 joules. Charging up full to 10.
It's at 100 joules.
Come on, 100 joules. Charging up full to 10.
Amp's at 10. Oh, it's because I had that on. Okay. Ka-chink!
Clear.
Oh! Alright.
No reaction from first stage. Let's try higher.
Okay.
200 joules. Keep the amp charged at 10.
Okay.
200 joules.
Yeah, I'm getting
Charge
there.
at 10. Let's go.
It only goes so fast. Okay.
Clear.
Thump. Okay. And it's so
we have
weird.
A reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again. 360. Charge full.
Okay.
Come on, 360. Hurry.
Yeah, I'm working on it, alright? Just give me a second. Okay, 362. 360, okay.
Clear.
Thump.
Well, would you look at that?
Oh, hi.
Seems we have a pulse.
I guess so.
Rhythm is stable. We need to run an X-ray right away. Where are we with that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please. like an intracerebral hemorrhage.
Okay.
We need to drain this now to relieve pressure. Prepare for trepanation.
Oh. Oh no.
Switch on a drill, please. The drill, please.
Yeah, it's on. Did I need to put on something else? Just the drill. Okay.
Mr. Asian, you've made excellent progress. You're doing great. We need you to stay calm and try to relax.
No.
Go through these
No.
steps.
No. 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 No.
We're
No.
going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
Do you? Ugh. No. Ugh. Dude. Not while you're awake. For fuck's sakes. The house abandoned. Okay, so we're back here again. Cool. Nothing I can do here? Okay, not only is tonight New Year's Eve, but tomorrow you leave on a 6-month trip abroad with friends. Mom, Dad, and your sister Jennifer have decided to throw a party to celebrate it all. The house is full. You're in the living room, as usual. You don't recognize a soul. This is getting crazy. I really didn't like that drill thing. I didn't like that one bit. Not at all. Look around. Everyone's full of chatty strangers, mostly friends of Mom and Dad. There's a door to the hall. Go to hall. You push through the crowd into the hallway. The hallway is welcoming as ever. Well, this time, the folks have put a great big banner across the main hall. Half-finished drinks are abandoned and on almost every horizontal surface. Stairs lead up, although the party is firmly downstairs. Go upstairs. As much as you'd love to, you promise you'd stay downstairs with the party. Okay? Go to kitchen. They say all the best parties are in the kitchen. It's not a lie. A lot of the best parties I've actually been to, I've been in the kitchen for those parties, and it was awesome. The kitchen is full of people and loud. There are drinks and food on the table, and the party is in full swing. Dad has cooked a hog roast, which sits proudly on the table, although no one is eating it. Eat. Roast. Maybe later. I tried. Look around. There's a utility room and writing on the wall. Also, Jen is signaling. Look at writing. Read wall. Find them. Go to utility room. Just as you're about to head inside the utility room, Jen places her hand on her shoulder. I think that's what it said. You hug, you're going to miss each other. You thank her for the party. She asks if you are enjoying the party. Kind of. She repeats her question, asking if you had a nice time. A little? I guess that's just especially to say yes or no. Like, I guess it's all right. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not great either. I mean, it's okay, but it could be better. I mean, there could be like other stuff that made this party a lot more awesome. I mean, like my friends, not my parents' friends, people that I don't even fucking know. No, I don't. You tell her you're not having fun, she frowns. She tells you to enjoy it anyways and loosen up. She asks you to get her a drink. No. She speaks over the din, asking you to get her a drink. No. Alright, yes. Oh. I guess this isn't a yes or no situation. Don't get her a drink. I guess it just took to get her a drink. So I guess I made her one anyways. There's never an awkward silence with Jennifer. She always has a question. She asks if you have everything sorted out for the big trip. No? You tell her no. That, as usual, everything is something. Another hug. Your family have really gone out of their way to make this trip happen for you. It might be what you need to get some perspective and maybe not fuck up so much. Oh, great. Yeah, I guess I'm just a fuck up then. She's going to miss you. You're going to miss her. She walks away. Jen has disappeared into the crowd. You're left standing, nodding and smiling at the approving faces. There's so much to do for this move. Can't mess it up. But first, a drink. Get drink. You're pouring down another drink. Anything? Something? Anything to move this night along. Okay, I was like, I can't really read that, so. Okay. Look around. Room is full. There's utility room. Go to utility room. Open the door and peer in. You're never allowed in here normally. This is where your dad keeps his fine wines and whiskeys. Ceiling to floor racks. Collector. Although he does actually drink them too. There's a bottle with a ribbon around it and a card. Look at bottle. It's a gift from Dad, I think. There's a card next to it. Look at card. You pick up the whiskey and the card. See your dad's handwriting. Son, we're so proud of you and everything you've achieved. You've earned this. It's a bottle of 25 years double malt. You shouldn't really, but you have to try it. With your whiskey in hand, you take in the room around about you. There must be hundreds, no thousands of pounds worth of drink in here. Really must thank your dad for the whiskey. Okay. Exit. Exit. Head back into the kitchen, clutching your new best friend. Hey. You stumble out of the utility room into the kitchen. That is one strong whiskey. You take another swig and give a thumbs up. Dad across the room. He nods and winks. Exit. Go back out into the hallway. A few bumps and laughs on the way through. You make it to the hall. You stop dead in your tracks. It's Jen, covered in blood. Talk to Jen. He's staring straight at you. No one else notices. Talk to Jen. Blood is dripping down her face. It's mixing with her tears. Talk to Jen. Sorry, I don't understand. Help. Jen. Sorry, I don't understand. Exit. Run away. Flee.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
We tried our best, Mrs. Asian, but her injuries were too severe.
No, I don't understand. I was just talking to her.
I'm afraid Jennifer passed away before we could get to her in surgery. We did the best we could. I'm so sorry.
Where is she? Let me see her.
Please, Mrs. Asian, take a seat.
I don't want to take a seat. Let me talk to her. Now.
I'll arrange for you to see her. In the meantime, James is in recovery. He's stable for now.
I don't want to see him.
Pardon? The fuck? You are standing in the hallway. Something has stopped you in your tracks. While searching your mind, your sister interrupts. She waves her hand in front of you, asks if you can drive her home. You still feel out of sorts. Those words echo. No. Exit. You tell me which room you want to go to. Go upstairs. Love to call it a night, but Jen is waiting patiently. Go to kitchen. Maybe your keys are in the kitchen. The kitchen is busy. Way too many people cramped in here. But I guess this is where the food and drink are at. The guests are like a set of vultures, picking at the roast on the kitchen counter. Your dad is locking up the utility room. Eat roast. It's been picked to the bone. Nothing but bony carcass remains. Okay. Talk to Dad. Dad tells you to go take your sister home, but to go slow since you've had a few drinks already. What type of fucking parent does that? No, seriously. No. No. You don't ever condone somebody who's been drinking to get behind a wheel. You fucking don't. Seriously, you don't. You take the keys, you let them sleep on the fucking couch and call it a night, okay? That's irresponsible. That's a bad parent. Okay. Look around. Okay. Fine then. I mean, at that point, like, you should find somebody, anybody. If there's all these people at this party, there's got to be at least one sober person, and that person should be the person driving people. That's bullshit. Fuck that dad. What an asshole. Exit. Okay, head back out into the hallway. We're gonna go into the living room. Okay. Go to living room. Sure, your keys are in the living room. Living room is much more relaxed atmosphere compared to the kitchen. Various guests sat on the chairs, having civilized conversations. There's a coffee table in the middle of the room. Your mom is pouring a drink at the drinks cabinet. Talk to Mom. Talk to Mum. Tears immediately start to appear in her eyes. My son off to America. She gives you a hug. Hug Mom. Hug Mum. Okay. Talk to Mum. Okay. Look around. Off to a drinks cabinet. One of the chairs is overflowing with jackets and coats. Look at cabinet. Mom's collection of wines and spirits. Definitely no keys in here. Okay, look at coats. Search through all the jackets and coats until you find yours. Aha, car keys and the pocket you grabbed. Both. Look at table. Drinks are on coasters like proper civilized people. You can't see your keys. Exit. Keys in hand, you head back into the hall. Jen thanks you for helping her out. She sees She has work in the morning, and no one else is in any fit to drive. You can handle it, though. You know the road like the back of your hand, don't you? Ah, this is why you always get a DD. Seriously. This just, like, pisses me off now. Like, go upstairs. Find someone sober. Fuck, alright. Go outside. Okay. Cold air hits you. You're glad you have your jacket with you. There's a dusting of snow around you as you step down from the porch. Yard extends around the back of the house. Car sits in front of the house. Okay. On top of that, there's snow, inclement weather conditions, being drunk. Dude, you shouldn't even be out driving in the first place. That upsets me a lot. And on top of that, dude, like, the parents are just like, oh yeah, go, have a fucking take her home. The fuck is wrong with you? Like, I get she has work in the morning. If she has work in the morning, she should be responsible enough to know not to drink so much that she can't fucking drive. Fucking idiots. The whole lot of them fucking stupid. They brought all this on themselves for being fucking retarded. I'm sorry. But if you're gonna be that stupid, you should just know better. And he should have put his foot down and be like, no, I'm too drunk to drive, thanks. Ugh. Go to yard. Besides comically and taps her feet. Or from little light escaping from the party indoors, the yard is pitch black. You used to love stargazing here. You stumble around in the darkness looking for the perfect spot to take in the majesty of the night sky. Look at the sky. Gaze up at the night sky. For some reason, you don't recognize any of the star patterns tonight. Okay. Look. That's because he's drunk. Look around. Trusty old generator here is working away. The sky is majestic. Turn off generator. Well, that would be a hilarious prank. You think you better off unplugging the house into darkness. Okay. Go to car. Okay, exit. Okay, Jennifer looks relieved as you head back around. That's weird. That door opening and closing? Okay. Go to car. Fumble with the car handle, confused until Jen tells you maybe you should use the key in your hand. Use key. Pulling with the car keys, you eventually get the door open and climb inside. Car's freezing. Roll around with your seatbelt, and your sister opens up the car glove box and hands you a note and a key that was inside. She tells you that it's for when you return. Read note. Notes from your dad and reads, "Hi son, I hope you enjoy your break. We'll need to fire up the generator around back. Power and lights on. Also found something in the attic for you. Enjoy." Oh man. It's come full circle. Start car. Try to turn the ignition with sheer willpower despite holding keys in your hand. Use key. It takes a number of attempts, but you eventually slot the key into the ignition. Start car. Turn the key in the ignition and the car roars to life. Turn car off. Try to turn the already running engine on again as it has a little wreck. A little effect. Okay. It's not what I was wanting, but okay. Okay. Drive car. The car squeals, but it stays stationary. Jensen just releasing the brake, giving you a wide-eyed stare. Okay. Use brake. You very hesitantly release the handbrake. Drive car. Okay. Oh, hold on. Put car in drive. Drive car. Put the car in gear and pull the drive. First time I am driving very drunk on the road towards the town where your sister stays. Jen started dozing off as soon as the journey got going. This shouldn't take long. You come to a junction. Is it left or right? You can't remember. Wake Jen. Stop. You didn't stop the car, did you? You should have. Oh, man. Left. Go left. You don't want to, but you had better ask Jen for directions. Ask Jen. She grunts and throws her arm to the left. It's left. Of course it's left. Go right. As you start to turn right, and startled, Jen grabs... Oh, what? Confident that you're on the right road and loosen up, put your foot down on the accelerator. You feel powerful and the engine roars at your command. Jen sits up in her chair and clutches your arm. She asks you to slow down. Slow down. It's not really what happened though, is it?
You're all over the place, James. Pull over.
Jen is hitting your arm and yelling at you. Crazy sister. Strange. There's a set of headlights coming directly at you, but really slow, like slow motion. Pull over. Try to react, but your body isn't responding. There's nothing you can do. Stop this. There's no way to control it. The lights merge with your car.
James, for fuck's sake, pull over.
Outside joins the inside, and the whole world around you begins to scream. Jesus Christ.
It was at this very moment, wasn't it, James? The moment you lost it all. Your sister, your parents, yourself. And then you made it worse. Go on. Show us what you did.
Away from the car, the world's upside down. Your seatbelt struggles against the gravity, trying to hold you your seat. Impact into another car has torn something in the chassis. Poisonous fumes spill into the car engines. You're in grave danger. Get out of here. Help Jen. Can't do anything for her right now. To help yourself now. Get out. Can't move. Your seatbelt is stuck in place. Use seatbelt. Release yourself from the seatbelt. Gravity takes over and you slump onto the whatever the car. Help Jen. Okay. Get out. Squeeze through the wreckage. Okay, I can do any of that. Every breath brings pain to your chest. Your head is throbbing. Live car is smashed into the passenger side of your car. Your life cannot be ruined by this. You are standing holding the whiskey. Dad's note flashing. Approaching in the distance. Help Jen. Okay. Look around. crash site. Ah, crash site, okay. Smoke billows from the crashed cars in the sky above. Exterior lights flickering on and off. Go to the car? What car? The something blue car? Blue car. Go to blue car. The door is jammed. I don't have time to messing around like this. Use whiskey. Yes, good, James. What do you want to do with whiskey? Put whiskey in blue car. The lights approaching closer, you begin to hear the shrill of their sirens. You simply cannot go to jail for this. Clean the bottle to remove your connection with the whiskey. You very deliberately spill the remains of the bottle's contents onto the driver. You toss the incriminating evidence onto his passenger seat. That's fucked up. Circle of flashing lights surround you, illuminating the crash site and the darkness behind them. An array of people, all staring. One figure steps out, silhouette, walks towards you. Help. Jen. No. Freaked. Figure. No, silhouette. Okay. Look at figure. Silhouette is a police officer in uniform. Beckons for you to approach. Go to officer. As you approach the man, the pulsating lights around you.
I know you. I know you're tearing yourself apart over it, but no matter what you keep telling yourself, you have to listen to me. That accident, that poor man, me. You have to remember.
Yeah, certainly.
It was all your fault.
Guess so.
I know what you did. How you left me there to protect yourself.
It's fucked up.
Planting evidence on some poor man. You went headfirst into that officer and wrecked all of our lives. And then you couldn't even take responsibility. You did the right thing for you and no one else. Save yourself. Only it was wrong, wasn't it? Look at you now. Utterly consumed by it. Say it, James.
It's not just here.
Say it. Tell them. Listen to yourself.
It has to end, James.
Dude. This is so intense.
Do you not understand?
Nothing I can do here?
This episode you're having must come to an end. Well, I think we've made progress today, Mr. Asian. I guess we should tell the police what you've told us. Although I don't suspect they'll take you anywhere. I think you'll be with us for quite some time. Come on, let's get you back to your shows. I'll see you tomorrow.
Dude. Wow. It's fucked up. So all that was psychosis. To hide the trauma of what he did and the truth behind it. Wow. That was intense. Really cool and intense. I loved that. That was really cool. I mean, like, I don't like that, you know, he drunk drove and got his sister killed, and then, you know, tried to blame it on somebody else. I don't like that at all, but man, that was a good story. That was a really good story, solid, beginning to end. Like, I didn't really understand what was going on till the end. Like, I kind of had, like, small suspicions about what was happening, but, like, it didn't all come together till the end. I didn't see that till the end. Like, now having finished it, like, I get all the little pieces, but I wasn't able to piece together myself till the end. And that's what I think makes for a perfect story, is that you have to, you know, you can't give away too much. Because if you give away too much, then the player or whoever's, like, you know, watching, the audience already gets what's happening. And they already piece together themselves, and they're like, oh, well, this is what's happening. And then the end, the twist, isn't a twist. Unless you lead an audience to believe it's one thing, but then completely twist it somewhere else altogether. Whereas this, it had a great twist. Those really good twists. And it went exactly where it was supposed to go, but I didn't piece it together till the end. Till the end, basically forced it to be pieced together. I wasn't able to figure that out. Oh wow, the background's changed too. This here? Yeah, this is different. Oh man, that's really cool. That's really neat. Oh man, this game was fantastic. Honestly, this game was really cool. I would love to see them make like an Untold Stories 2 and do like a whole different new storyline. That would be awesome. It really would. I would love to see something more like this. This was really, really good. I really like this story. I like games that have like really in-depth stories like this. You know, and they like kind of like grip you beginning to end. You just kind of like, you know, you have to get completely involved in it. I love stories like that. This game was fantastic. I definitely suggest you guys go and try and play it for yourself and just, you know, get a feeling of playing it for yourself. You know, like the whole like inputting command keys and all that sort of stuff was like really fun for me. You know, doing that like classic style was really neat. I really enjoyed that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this game. I really, really liked it myself. Like, I know I'm kind of gushing about it, but like this was really awesome. I love the way that they did the story. I love the graphics. I love the gameplay. Even though it was like such a simple thing, I loved the gameplay. It made the story exactly what it needed to be. And like the whole setting, all of it was really perfect. I feel like they did a perfect job with this. If this would have been like a book and I would have read this, I would have loved a book like this, because it would have been confusing. I would have had no idea, and then by the end of the book I would have been blown away. This was amazing writing. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and we'll see you when whatever comes next. This journey has ended, so ta-ta.